Dacha Hao, Wosha Michael Larson, Wosha Nima Depung you. Hello, everybody. This is Mike Larson from BBC IML, and this is A Moment with Mike. I am here in Duluth at my sister's place and right next to Lake Superior, but it's a beautiful day today. Just perfect weather, feels almost fall-like. But I was going to talk about today a question I had on Facebook about what are 3 things that you're grateful for? And this is so incredibly important. And there was a lot of great responses. Vicki Brewster kept it pretty simple, and I liked her responses, was health and family, and she just was grateful for the things that she had in life right now. And that is so important in life. You know, if we have to have dreams and goals, but often we put a timeline on these dreams and goals, and if we've actually made those dreams and goals big enough, sometimes it's hard to know exactly what the timeline. It's important to put a timeline so we give ourselves steps to go through. But sometimes when we don't get to it when we think we should, we have a tendency to focus on what we didn't accomplish rather than what we did. And when we focus on what we didn't do, that's going to bring that to us. That's going to bring the lack of to us. And then we start to hope, wish, and want instead of desire. If we focus on what we've achieved and we're grateful for what we achieved, it puts us in a whole different mindset. And we focus on achievement rather than not what we're achieving. And that brings achievement to us instead of constant loss to us. So understanding how to focus is very important. What I do is I journal every day. So in the evening, when I'm done for the day, I think about the things that I'm grateful for that day. And then I think about the challenges I have. But instead of focusing on why the challenge isn't happening, I focus on solution. And I want to focus on that solution just before I go to bed, because I want that to be the last thing I think of is that challenge and what that solution is. So that when I'm sleeping, when my conscious mind shuts down and goes to sleep, so it isn't going to poke holes in my ideas, it's just the subconscious that's working. So the subconscious is free to come up with solutions. And it's amazing how I will wake up that next morning and I'll be able to focus on that next day and on the solutions that my subconscious created overnight. And it makes that whole next day go that much better. And it's focusing on what I'm grateful for and the positive mental attitude that creates that puts me in the right sense of mind, the right emotional state to get my subconscious mind focusing on that. And then the next day, we should we got to lay out our day. So whatever our subconscious imagined during the night, it's fresh in our mind. We lay out the day. And then we also have to be, once again, set aside in that morning what you're grateful for and what is in your life right now that you're happiest with, and what you want to accomplish. Then we have to be thankful for all the things that came to us, thankful for what is with us today, and we have to be thankful for all of the opportunities that are going to come to us. Get your mind in that right sense, so we can not only get our heart into it, but we can get our head into it, and then we have congruency and then polarity, and the energy will run through us, creating what we want to create. So that's why I did this exercise. I want people to focus on what they're thankful for, to get that gratitude attitude going, so that our brain, our subconscious believes that that's what we want to achieve, and it'll search for that for us and bring that to us. It's very important. So I hope this finds you well. Have a super fantastic day. If you like this message, look for more like it. And I have these messages every morning off of the questions I put on Facebook. I also have my 7 o'clock live on Facebook. You can join me there. If you have an idea of something you'd like me to go over, please email me at mike@inspiredmotivatedleadership.com, or you can text me on Messenger. I mentor businesses. I'm a life coach. I also create sales, leadership, training, team building and hiring processes for companies. We also do some design work and some marketing. So if you have a company that's looking for something like that, or you know somebody, let me know. Have a super fantastic day.